guys, I was out doing errands with Rosie. You can see that beautiful baby in my background. And I was going to start texting or pulling up some blog posts to try to answer some of these questions, but I'm going to do them in a series of random videos right now here on the side of the road. Well, I'm in a parking lot, but because it's just easier. So nutrition is not black and white. It's not binary. It's actually, this is part of the reason why it's so fascinating, why I'm so passionate about it, because every single choice, every single time you put anything in your mouth, unless we're talking high fructose corn syrup, some sort of crazy toxic chemical that should never be in the body, or some vegetable oils, which even then, I would like to see that as black and white in the long run. Everything's going to matter, risk versus benefit. It's going to matter about your genetic profile. It's going to matter what your goals are today, it's so many things. So let's break it down like this. I want to give you the tools so that when you find yourself moment to moment to make these decisions and you're weighing risk versus benefit, you have some educated information in the back of your head to make that decision. All right, so gum. If I was to be a purist, which I'm not, I would say you should not chew gum during a fasted period. End of story. But I would also then have to tell you that you shouldn't put you shouldn't put heavy cream or butter in your coffee. That the only thing you should if I was a true purist, I would say water only. That's it, not even flavored water. So if that resonates with you, that is the safest, definite way to fast. However, and also, if it's longevity and autophagy, which we will talk about at some point, but that's a whole nother topic, that you're aiming for, and not just body composition and a little bit of energy and, to feel a little better in the present moment in this part of your life, then you would have to be a purist. So no gum, no flavored waters, nothing in your coffee. And actually, some people would say not even any coffee. Although fat-wise, some a caffeinated beverage of pure black coffee or tea actually helps autophagy and fat metabolism. So there's the layers, right? Purist, maybe add in some coffee, and then there's the rest of us. This is real life. And now, as much as, and I think I wrote this in your email that you got this morning, that this is a 6-week program, but it's a 6-week coaching program. It's not a 6-week bear, lose as much weight as you possibly can in the next 6 weeks. This is about education. This is about coaching. This is about setting your body and your mind up so that for success in the long run. Because bear is a sustainable, lifelong lifestyle. And I take all of the most recent science and kind of bundle it all into a great combination. So real life answer to gum is 1 or 2 is actually all right. You're definitely not gonna break a fast if you have 1, 2, maybe even 3 over the course of that. There are calories in it, even though the back of the package says no. And more concerning than the couple of calories, because people argue about the amount of calories that breaks a fast, and people say anywhere from 50 to 500, depending on goals and genetics and stuff. But I like to think less than 50 calories really if you're in a fasted state. But more concerning than the calories per se is the fake sugars. So one, they're horrible fake sugars. They're not good for your digestive system. They kill off your microbiota. And they stimulate insulin. So those are the bad things that happen. There are some actually good things that happen. One of them is that it actually creates, it increases your memory and your level of happiness. So that's why people tend to chew it at work or during stressful situations. It actually makes you feel a little bit better. There's some release of some neurotransmitters, BDNF in particular. Just don't do it excessively. Try to be mindful of when you're putting that gum in your mouth. And some people, it actually makes them hungrier and makes the fasting harder, and some people it helps. So that's gum. Make your decisions wisely. Think about your goals. Have a good day. I'll be back in a little bit with the cholesterol one.